Hello students and welcome to a video on frequently asked questions that I receive here at English from A to Z on the English language. In this video I will cover some of our most frequently asked questions from students or people curious to learn more about English or about learning English as a second language. I'm going to cover three particular questions in this video. There might be other FAQ videos in the future about questions that I get asked a lot, but I'm going to narrow it down to three, and I'm going to give you answers to these important questions for you all at home to learn. And I'm going to put the question up on this video as well as I answer it for you to learn and to understand my answer as the founder of English from A to Z. So my name is Ben, and let's get started. All right, so the first question that I get a lot is, why is it important to learn English online? And my answer is there's a number of reasons, but I'm going to focus on learning English online or learning English as a second language online. That kind of education can really improve the world by providing access, quality access through our website, especially English from A to Z, to have people learn a language like English so that they may not have the opportunity to do so in a traditional classroom setting or in person. And by providing virtual access to language learning, ESL or English online education can help bridge certain cultural divides. It can also create more opportunities for international collaboration in business and in health or in fighting climate change even. And it opens up new pathways for economic growth between cultures and countries. We know that this will lead to the next question soon, but it is important because it can help people to communicate more effectively through a common language, to help people who learn English gain access to new job opportunities, and again, to increase their understanding of different cultures and customs. So that's why I think it's important to learn English online. Certain folks don't have access to learning English in person in their communities or in their cities, and they can connect with qualified English instructors, especially through our website online. So that's why I think it's important to learn English online. The next question related to what I just mentioned is, and this question is basically, why is English a global language? Why is English a global language? English is a global language because it is the most widely spoken language in the world right now, with over 1.1 billion English speakers. The entire Earth has a population of about 8 billion people right now. So if you do the math there, it's about 12.5% of the world population can speak a little bit of English, or at least some English proficiency level. And it is the official language of many countries around the world, from Africa to North America to Europe to Australia, of course. And there are many people who speak English across South America and Asia as well. So it is the official language of many countries. It is used in international business, in diplomacy, in education, also for global health and climate cooperation, I believe. English is also the language of the internet. By and large, the most websites in the world, to my knowledge, are in the English language, which has made it even more accessible to people around the world who know English. Additionally, English is the language of popular culture, from music to movies to books to other forms of popular media, including social media. If you know English, you'll be able to understand global culture more. You'll be able to understand what's popular around the world through the prism of the English language. So, since the English is the language of popular culture, that has helped spread its influence even further around the globe. Now, the last question I'm going to cover is, what is the easiest way to learn English online? Now, learning English is not easy. I get that. But if you're gonna, as a student watching this, if you're gonna learn English online, what would I recommend to you at home is the easiest way to do so? My answer to this question is that the easiest way to learn English online is to find an online course or an online program at least a couple months long, such as our courses on English from A to Z, that is tailored to your individual needs and interests as a student. Look for courses that we offer, such as for American culture, for learning business English, for learning how to read or to write, or even just to tackle grammar at the beginner, intermediate, advanced levels. Our courses, and if you're going to learn English, you should look for courses like ours that offer interactive activities, that have quizzes and games and listening activities, and can test you in different ways so that you will retain the knowledge that you gain. A good course, and I'm not going to brag even more about our courses, but you want courses that have audio, samples or excerpts, and also video materials as well. Additionally, you're going to want to look for courses that provide feedback and support from experienced teachers, which is why in our English courses through our website, we will have one teacher, it could even be me, supervising the progress of your course output, your quizzes, your tests, your activities from the first week to the last week. So each course that we have, and I recommend this to those of you learning online, you should look for those courses that have an established teacher or an experienced teacher managing the course each week, and also grading the materials, the quizzes, and monitoring each student's progress. Finally, you should make sure to set aside time each day, at least 30 minutes, maybe even an hour or more, to practice the English that you're learning and to review what you have learned so far. So make sure you try to take a course of at least a couple months. Make sure that course is at least a couple hours in length. Get feedback and support from a teacher who is running that course. And then make sure you practice what you're learning, whether it's through a course, if it's a private lesson, which we also offer, or even a group class with other ESL or English students. So again, the three questions we have answered is: why is it important to learn English online? Why is English a global language? And another question I get a lot is: what is the easiest way I can learn English online? So I hope you enjoyed this frequently asked questions, or FAQs, video. I may do others in the future, but I wanted to get these three questions out of the way and answer them for you at home. No problem at all. I enjoy these kind of videos. So once again, please check us out. Subscribe to our English from A to Z YouTube channel at the button below. Hit that red button. If you like this video, tell your friends, your family members if they're interested in learning English. Again, my name is Ben with EnglishFromAtoZ.com, and I appreciate your time and your efforts in learning English, and I hope to catch you in another video or in one of my courses very soon. Thank you, and take care. Bye-bye.